Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wildcard Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now Herbert throwing on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second and 7. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Now, this looks like a design run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On the handoff, it's Allen. He fumbled the football. The Chargers have it.
You can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They put Wilson in motion. Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanikanda. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Dobbins, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to be caught. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. What? Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Gray brought in motion. Throwing again, Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, now Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest, is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Herbert to the air again. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now Herbert again. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Conklin goes in motion. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for the Jets. 36 yards. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. Going after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And the Jets are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now faking the give. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime here in the AFC Wildcard matchup as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Here's 2nd and 6. A run with Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll give it to Dobbins. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This taken at the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
3rd and long. Now it's Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Gray. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball is hit. He's lost the football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, L.A. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To the ground, he'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Now a play fake. Herbert. He's got his big tight end. Will Disley. Touchdown Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle with Hall. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another run here with Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Back deep is Darius Davis. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. 1st and 10. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try to get this one on the ground. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tight end going in motion here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Jets 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So it's